Morning. It's a little after 5 a.m. I'm in a service area just updating you on some things. So first of all, the kayak, that's going to take like another week. I do have the roof rack and the J bars for the top of my car. It's ordered. I have to wait for it to get here and then install it. But we are going to continue the Fishing the Palisades region series. I'm hoping to fish Sterling Lake in the Sterling State Forest this morning. I couldn't sleep, and the last couple times I was having trouble sleeping, and it's around like 4 or 5 in the morning. I'm like, you know what? I'm a fisherman. I might as well just use this time and go fishing. It's a good time to go. So that's why you find me here at a rest stop at 5 in the morning. So I'm gonna head up there, and there's plenty of other lakes. I have a whole list of lakes, so if that one's not gonna work, I'm sure we'll find another one. So strap in, get ready. It's time to continue this particular series. All right. Okay, folks, this should be it. 6 a.m. the only car here. Now, we have to figure out where the lake is. Okay, visitor center, obviously closed. No surprises there, but I've heard it overlooks the lake, so I think the lake is right over there. Yep, I see the lake. So, the only one here for the time being. It's a big lake. Obviously, we're going to have to target the fish that are somewhat shallow. Oh, this is a big lake here. It's moving. Nope, it's a stick. That would be a nice big stick. That was exciting for a minute there. Okay, that settles that. There's a private do not enter sign, so I best be going the other way. Okay, been hiking a little bit. Oh, that's another good sign. No hiking beyond this point. Why the heck not? Alright, so I think I'll be hanging out around this rock for a while. Alright guys, Sterling Lake was a total bust. It's a little too big. I feel like a lot of the fish are really deep this time of year, and I just wasn't having fun. Oh, there's a cat, look, crossing the road. So now I'm on a dirt road going to somewhere called, oh, a little kitten too, woo! Going somewhere called Blue Lake. I think this is much smaller. This seems like it'll be a little bit more my speed, but crazy little dirt road to get there in my Toyota Corolla. Going over logs and shit. Okay, this seems much more manageable. Fish, no. Now this rod has the worst fishing line in the world on it. It's called Gliss. It's supposed to give you further casting distance, and without the diameter of mono or whatever, but it's extremely susceptible to abrasion. You'll easily lose fish and lures with it. So yeah. I don't know, folks. I don't know. That was a total bust too. It seemed like everything's pretty shallow here around the shoreline. That might have been the issue. The water was really warm, so maybe the fish are trying to just find cooler water in deeper spots. It's not like a small pond where they have, even the deepest spots aren't that deep and you can still cast to them. So another reason why the kayak is really going to come in handy, and I believe this is somewhere where I could, legally use a kayak. It's not even 10:30, but I'm getting kind of beat and hungry and tired and definitely thirsty. So I don't know, if I see another opportunity on the way back, maybe I'll take it. But I don't know, this is like 3 or 4 skunks in a row. I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh man. Alright, well, gotta at least get out of here. So I don't know. Alright, I was about to start heading back towards home, but then I remembered as I was going from Sterling Lake to Blue Lake, I passed a spot called Longmeadow Pond, where I did see someone out with a kayak, and I think he was fishing. Now the only problem with this is it will be great for a kayak, and I probably will return at some point when I have my kayak all ready to go. But as far as bank fishing, I feel like this little, excuse for a boat ramp is the only spot really that's accessible from the shore. So we're not going to mess around here too long, but I didn't want to leave without saying I didn't try. Just got to pray for no snapping turtles, no poisonous snakes. We should be good. Last cast, no bonus. I don't know what to say, guys. I don't know what to say. A summer slump. Summer effing slump. Damn it. Found another pond. Might be the same one, actually. Again, there's only these boat access points. There's really nowhere else to go. So I'm just gonna fool around for a second or two. Okay, this is Lake Skannatati. This will probably be episode 2 of my Palisades series, if I have a somewhat decent day. I want to admit that I've been up to different lakes up here a few times in the past week, and not enough has happened to produce a video. But maybe just to prove it, I'll show you a very quick montage now. Alright, so this looks like another really clear spot, clear lake. I think most of them are pretty clear up here, so we're gonna probably stick to natural colors. Just gonna start with a T-rigged, that's how the pros say it, T-rigged Senko green pumpkin color. I like this structure right here. Hopefully we won't get stuck. This pond is smaller, a little more manageable on foot than some of the other ones up here. That just break? Of course it did. This line. I swear, you can't even come up to Harriman State Park without like bullshit, noise pollution, and just, I don't know. So at this lake, I think it would otherwise be very unpopulated, except there's like a car rally in the parking lot, like those really loud, obnoxious cars. Sorry if some of y'all are into that shit, but it's annoying. I just, part of fishing, I mean, I guess I'm used to like urban fishing where you're never going to get peace and quiet, but now that I come up here, I want peace and quiet. I don't want loud music. I don't want car engines. And I don't think that's too much to ask. Like, thanks for destroying the tranquility. Well, if nothing else interesting happens today, I found a frog. Let's see how close I can get before he hops away. Damn.
Oh, there he goes.
Not really though. Maybe this guy's sick.
Come on, bro. What are you doing?
Alright, just keep being a frog. Alright. A little more subtle finesse presentation. Drop shot. Some honest to goodness rock climbing around here. I figured that way would have been a little too steep and difficult over there, but still very steep inclines here. Not that they intimidate me or anything. Yeah, it's hard to find where there's even a trail, but I sense just looking around there's a lot of castable shoreline. Just don't know if it'll get us to where the fish are. Oh good, there go the cars. Got a fish on, guys. Tiny little largemouth. Barely, I didn't even feel the bite, honestly. Real small largemouth. But there's life in here, and that's a good thing. Nice sized perch, dead here in the water. That would have made a good eater. I think we're gonna keep trying the drop shot. I also have a square bill crank on there, chatterbait, and a jig. So I have 4 rods with me. So I'm insane. Chompers drop shot worms. These reek of garlic. Oh my gosh, they reek. Dang. Well, if it's garlic they're after, it is garlic they shall receive. Okay, I saw some action over here on the surface from my last spot. So I just want to see if we can pull anything up. Fish. Little one. Another little bass. Another one on the drop shot. It's about the same size. Maybe it's a slight bit bigger, but very skinny. Pretty looking thing, but looking for more size on these guys. Another bite. Damn. That was bigger, I think. Fish. Bigger one. Slightly. Coming right for me. Nope, not very much bigger. Never mind. But at least catching something now. Another little guy. That's a fish, not much bigger. Ah, he got off. He was probably the biggest of the day, but you know, nothing to write home about. Ooh, look at that, I even got a piece of him on here. So he just wasn't hooked very good, and skimming him over those lily pads didn't help either, but it's alright, we're getting some action here, which is more than I can say from my last couple outings. Bites. That's a fish. I have a fish. I have something. Another little bass. And I lost my worm. Just a little guy. I keep seeing things hopping around in here. Okay, of course where I see fish jumping is like the hardest spot to get to, but you'll have that. Okay, we're gonna have a fish right here.
Little sight fishing for you. Balancing precariously on this log. Oh, jeez, buddy. Oh, I actually made it to the water. Alright, this is cool and all. I came up from the dam. I feel like, first of all, lots of cliffs and not too much accessibility, but also I feel like maybe in springtime or fall this would be a better area to fish because it's pretty shallow. It's very weedy, which could be good, but it's also very shallow. It's a cool lookout point though. Not to say that my fish haven't been being caught in shallow water, but let's just keep going. Fish. I knew he was there. I saw him jump. Okay. Barely hooked him. Look at that. Hook came right out. He just had to shake. Another just a little guy. Fish.
Nice. Too small.
Tiny. But it's something, you know? Up, up. Huh?
That's pretty big actually.
Nah. I mean, not for what I'm hoping for. But it's, it's a fish. I'm not going to complain, Little bass. This has been what's working for me all day. But yeah, I just need to catch some bigger fish. Oh, damn it, guys. I lost one. Last cast. A lot of small largemouth bass, but nothing substantial. All right, sorry there was no real outro there. So that is either Lake Skannatati, or I think I found out Lake Skannatati is actually up the hill behind me, like directly across the street, and this is like Skannatati, something like that. So I guess I was fishing the wrong lake the whole time, but there were bass in here. The ones I caught were not a great size. I suspect there's bigger ones in here, but most of them are out in a bit deeper water because of how hot it's been lately. It was fun. I made my way around the whole lake. It's hard to tell just looking at it here, but there's a lot of like little inlets and peninsulas and stuff. So it was a couple miles at least around the whole lake, and limited water. But I'm okay. Starting to get hot now because I turned the air conditioning off so you could hear me. See what I do for you, Anyway. So we're gonna keep this going. Maybe next time I'll check out that lake that's across the road over there and kind of give that one a full look. And the kayak should be probably by the end of this week. I'll be able to get out in the kayak, which will make all of these lakes around here a lot easier. And I can't wait to get the fish finder going and see like what lies deeper. What kind of like structure we can find out in deep water, because that's where I bet you'll find the big ones schooling up. So anyway, sorry we couldn't get any big ones. Sorry it wasn't that exciting, but I had a good time, and that's really all that matters. What else? Please like, please subscribe, and as always, fish like there's no tomorrow. Peace. Let's go. Like, subscribe, all the other business too.